Hey guys, Thomas from Team Soccer also here to come at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for November. And before I start this video, I just want to say thank you guys for the warm reception and love on my last video. I told you guys I might not upload for a little bit because of school. I'm ending my semester in this next week or two. If you guys actually didn't know, it should be done by next week, Friday. And then I'm going to be able to upload about 4 to 5 videos a week instead of maybe 3. So thank you guys for your love and patience. You guys are actually supposed to see a really awesome classic opening that I think everyone would really enjoy. You guys got that coming next video. And 5 cards time, your trade binders almost all planned out for the month of December. You guys are really going to like that. But I'm going to get right into it. So, like usual, leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Tell me if you want me to go over any cards in the comment section below. Last video, I got a lot of cards, and I actually really like that. I loved all the cards. I couldn't even answer all of them, so I'm going to answer all of them here. Also, if you're buying cards off TCG Player, please my affiliate link down in the description below. It helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And we're going to get right into it. So, Rescue Cat from Duel Saga. Someone told me if it's a good idea to go in on this. So, this is the second highest rarity of Rescue Cat. Everything else is a common. Even with the errata, it's still good. First ed's for 11s here, but then they quickly go up to $17. Like, this card could get bought out at any minute, right? Like, that's the thing. I mean, you could really say it's 12. Personally, I would see if you can get it for a little lower. Like, if you can secure copies for 10 copies, I'd grab it because it's not what you like to be paying, but you look where it bombs out here. Like, there's no wall. I mean, 6 copies, that's not really a wall at $13. With this shipping, wow. 17. Second page is non-existent. So this is basically kind of getting bought out. Just get them while you can because you don't want to like blink and then get regret because you're buying these when they're like $20, $25. Also, sorry if I mess up a little bit during this video. I haven't had much sleep. I had to stay up almost all night doing a paper. And yeah, I'm not running on too much gas. So that's why I got my handy dandy Mountain Dew. But yeah, going up to 20s. If you want them and actually use them, yeah, I would go grab them. The thing about Rescue Cat, though, is, like, you got turbo packs at $50. I actually got mine at 15. These used to be one of my favorite cards, actually. Uh, but you even have, like, comments from Turbo Pack Booster 1. I mean, it's Turbo Pack, $7. So you're thinking, well, that's okay. It's an old Turbo Pack comment that, and the commons in Turbo Packs, I don't know why, but I like their aesthetic feel. So, like, if someone had these, I'd actually want them. But you got Dark Revelation 3. $7. Well, that's Dark Revelation 3. We know how a GRV is, Thomas. Yeah. Flaming Eternity. Almost $5. Champion Pack 5. 7 listings. Almost bought out. Near Med's $8. Every version of Rescue Cat is going up because whenever this is needed, there's just not a quantity. That's the thing. And with Melfi's, even though it's not a meta deck, it's moved this card that much. Imagine if a meta deck could use Rescue Cat. I'm going to quickly just read. Does it have to be normal summon for its effect? Nope, it doesn't. Pff, okay, yeah, no, this card's still really good. So yeah, I would definitely go in on Ultra copies. Gravekeeper's Spy coming out Dual Terminal 6 is bought out. There's literally 6 copies here. Well, 7. I can't count. You got Lightly Plates for 2s, and then you got Near Mints for essentially, you got $4 here. The shipping's going to kill you, but you're probably going to grab both. But then it's $9 to $10 for 2 DTs. So this playset right here, not bad. This is really good if you actually want to get DT Gravekeepers before. You guys do have a chance, so I would go in on those. We're actually going to look at all of Gravekeeper Spy because apparently this is going crazy. So it's a Champion Pack 3 Super Rare. Lightly Played is $200 more than I would pay for it. We have Secret Rares. We have Damaged up the Kazoo, but we have 13 listings, so something's happening with this card. First Ed Near Mint, about $4. Okay. Well, actually, no, that's a cheap copy because they're literally going right up to 9s to $10. So, I mean, it is from Legendary Collection 4 Joey's World, and it is the highest rarity. I mean, if you don't count this, this is the highest rarity of Gravekeeper Spy. Then you have Ultras, which are your next best friend. 24 listings. That's still not that much. $2, and this is for unlimited. How much is First Ed? That's what I really need to see here. Is First Ed like something terminal? It's a little more, but it's not bad. $3-4. I mean, Ultras look nice. I would grab the TT, even like golds, dollars. There's value to be had in here. DRV 12 listings. If you want to be that guy, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you guys understand that there are people who, for some reason, love to buy out DRV. I don't know why they love it so much. Right? They're like, oh yeah, Jerry Beans man, $50, unironically. Like I don't get it. Cyber Dragon ulti. Someone told me this peaked up to 800, so we're gonna look here. So you have damage first stats for 145. Like nobody's paying $150 for a car that looks like it barely survived the washing machine. I just don't get it, right? You have the Korean Ultima Rare. Uh, mod first play. Okay, you know what? These mods at 230, 240 aren't bad. If they are light play by any chance, which they probably aren't, that's so good, but I wouldn't risk it. Yep. English first and near mint. Hold on. Let me see if this is an actual legit. Uh, I mean, that one's not near mint. I'll tell you this. It has a little bit here, and then it has the chip here. And again, this is from the picture. If I look at IRL, I could probably point, like right there. I don't know if you guys might be able to see it this clearly, but that's not near mint. I'll tell you that, but it's close. Uh, first I light played 600. First and near mint's 900. Oh my god, you lied to me. They're more than 800. Why? Like, I'm telling you, the reason why I love going through people's old collections that don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore is imagine if you find like a first ed ulti that's like mod play of this. It's so good. But yeah, this is just worth PSAing at this point. Like, nobody should be playing with this card in a duel. Like, we've reached the point. Cyber Twin Dragon Ultimate Rare. I wanted to go over this because if this is going terminal, let's look at this, right? Both from Cybernetic Revolution, right? Both popular cards that were viewed in the anime. First at light play, 110. First at near mint, 250. This light play is actually your best. These light plays are your best friends in the whole world. Let's look at this light play, shall we? Uh. Okay, so there's the scrap here. Is this the only picture? Oh, okay, whatever. It's still really nice. I'll tell you that. Polymerization dual terminal here. This is getting bought out. 25 bucks. If you like it, DTs for 16. That's all right. I don't know why people are listing stuff that's Korean, Prismatic, Secret Rare, and DT. I don't think that should be allowed, but they quickly rise up to $30. I don't know. Another DT4 card that's going insane is Trap Dust Shoot. Now we know where I believe it's a Champion Pack Super went, like $300. I told you guys DT's your best friend at less than $10. I think they were a couple bucks. They were like 5s or 6s. Light plays are 9s. Near mints are 11s. Let's not sleep on this card. This is a card that is actually worth spending $100 on if you can get 10 copies easily. In fact, if you can get 5, 6 copies, this card, criminally undervalued. We're going to actually look through Trap Dust Shoot together. So you got Champion Pack 5, Light Play for 200. Actually, that's kind of good. Oh, it's Italian. Never. Oh, Italian. I mean, people don't like foreign, but then they haven't met me. That I know. Looks so good though, Italian. I actually would still play it. 245, near mint 300. Yeah, DT is the second highest rarity, and it's 1/30th the price. Which do you guys think that this is a good pickup? I don't know. By the way, I'm being sarcastic. 14 listings too. Get this, please. Dark Beginning commons are money. Ferrat Guardian. Let's actually look at not half chewed off. For lightly played, 3 lightly played first sets, about 3.5. First set light play, $4. That's actually kind of good. $6. Well, I guess 5. But people would rather play with the DT. This is a card that you'd rather get. And by the way, if you ever buy people's old bulks, you'll always have like 1 or 2 of these. It's great. Armed Dragon level 7 ultimate rare. So for the collectors out there, I actually want to know, when it comes to ridiculous shit like this, what is the amount you're actually willing to pay for a first and near mint of this? Because I'll tell you this, I really wouldn't even pay. I wouldn't even pay half of that. I really wouldn't. Like, this light play, I'd offer like 200. I really would not want this card. I just, maybe I do 250, 300 because I think I could flip it, but like, it would be very difficult. Cursed Eldland, I mean, people, I love how this card is worth more than Golden Boy himself. I just really like that. First aid limits are $16. No, thank you. Also, the Earth Charm removable. So I said this come down around like $3, $4. Yeah, $3, $4. I mean, it's nice to have some value because Ignition Salt sucks as a set, but like, it's not a call. I mean, I feel like it should have always been worth $1 or $2. But this got bought out. Then we have Hida, the Fire Charmer Blaze. This was always $2. I always told you guys, it's technically the best Charmer meta game wise because of of how Salmon Great was and all that, and it could come back, right? Because you basically target one fire monster, put graveyard, special summon it, right? Really good here because you could link it off with Ash Blossom, and then you could target one of their fires, get it right. Just depends on what you're playing against. If you're playing, I think Dragon Link has some type of fire. I know they have like literally every attribute else. I can't remember what a fire could be, but yeah. And then let's see how much these are here. So $5. It's quite a bit here actually. So quickly going up to 8. You guys have to remember this is I believe the highest rarity of Hida. Besides obviously the Starlight Rare. Savages for $1 though. I mean, this card's always going to be affordable, but if you want the nice one, right? Areas though, finally going up. I always thought this should hold $1, and now it's holding about 2. I have like 2 or 3 of these. I never invest in this card because I just felt like I didn't want to bother. But Area of the Water Charmer, Gentle, 2s on the supers. That's pretty good. Win the Earth Charmer Verdant, ultra rare. We've seen what happens with all these other Charmers here. That's what I want to really bring up here. Like, yes, it is Wind. Okay, so it is the worst one, right? But honestly, against Dragon Link, it's not bad. I've been playtesting this card a little bit. First and near mint, can't even run you $1.25 just yet. They're literal quarters. They're like with the shipping, it's like 78 cents. I don't know why guy is above this because they both have 70 cent shipping, and then but this is $1.25 and this is 48 cents. But I guess it's because Freaks, you have $5 extra. These are literal not even dollars yet. This is something you should pick up right now. I would probably pick up a couple copies along with the Prismatic Rare. It's not worth the money. Okay, you're gonna really make me type it out. That's awesome. Thanks. Alright. Starlight Rare. How much are you sitting at? 659. Is that for near mint? Essentially, yeah. Calming down, but like this card should have never been worth this money. If you guys don't know, this was a grand. Oh, Italian. This money was a grand. I can't even see it. What? Like you have a card where I'm not trying to diss the seller, but you have a card that's worth $600 something, and you can't even bother to take a decent picture of it. Like I get if the lighting's a little bad, all that, but it's like it's blurry. Why would you do a blurry picture? But whatever. 650. It's just I personally would only offer 250. It should be where the other Starlights are. This card being all the way crazy this much because it got bought out is just ridiculous, and people don't want to just budge on this card. This card inherently is not worth anything close to this. This is just empty value. Power of Chaos, Yugi the Destiny. Old game here. I want to go through all the promos here. So 28s on Dark Magician, but the thing is, it has 12 listings. Now, it does have, in my opinion, and most people's opinion, because I've actually asked this a lot before, and along with, there was a poll. I've seen 2 polls, actually, about this for the tablet cards. And they're usually everyone's least favorite or second least favorite. So you have to keep that in mind. But near mints quickly go up to $40. It's something, if you're a collector, I would have it because this is the best one I have. This will go up to $145. It is something that people would buy out. $20 not bad. Karipo. People have always liked this. Lightly played 68, near mint 68. I'd just rather have the Dark Magician because I can get 2 copies and have more money. Anti-Spell Fragrance. I actually think this is still a good card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. I remember these went terminal before. Hence why you have so many mod plays. Lightly plays a 9. How much is a near mint though? $14? That's really, really good. Plus, I've seen this. It's a very beautiful looking card. If it ever comes back or people want to play it, it's not bad. 1,000 Knives, though. 27 listings. You have Dark Magician. You could destroy one monster on your opponent's side of the field. Old classic card. You literally have Lightly Plates at about 9 here. And then Near Mints, about 11, 12. And this is also something you get. It says Dark Magician, recognizable from the anime. A lot of the promos here are hidden gold mines. And then you have Wind of whatever. I mean, this is something you just add to your cart. And then you forget about. Dollar. I mean, in reality, it's not horrible. I would actually imagine if they eroded this card and you could activate it from your hand. That'd be kind of cute. Graceful Charity. Someone told me to look at this. You got the rare from Retro Pack. You have Lightly Plates. You don't even have any Near Mints. Oof. Hobby Leagues, Lightly Plates for 20, Near Mints for $20. That's something you should get for GOAT format. $20 is very good. Graceful Charity Secret Rares, first ed Lightly Plates, $17 for a first ed Lightly Played. 36 listings, so I want to look at this. This is personally the copy I have, and I got for like $2 or $3. 22. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, Dark Legends. I mean, this mob play for like $10 actually is not awful. But Lightly Plate's 25. Near Mints are 28. I think I saw a Near Mint though. Here at 22. Okay, never mind. So if you ever find Hollow Graceful Charities, they might be worth picking up. Dark Beginning 2s. I don't really want to bother with that. $5. Battle Packs 4s. $3.50. Starter Deck Pegasus. I know these are only worth money in first edition, but let's see. So since they are, I'm actually just gonna go straight to light play Near Mint. Near Mints or Lightly Plates, $1, $2. That's actually super good. First ed's $3.39. Am I missing something here? I feel like this should be worth a lot more. Well, if you want a Graceful Charity, this is the one I'd go for. Sound Great Mirage Stalio. I just want to talk about this card. I really love how we can have these cards. Like, we could have Needle Fiber. We could have some Morgue. We can have all the fucking busted Dragon Link cards. Yet, for some reason, this is the card that went over the top. Konami was like, whoa, man. I just hate it. Dark Magician Girl, lost our promo. So someone told me in the comment section below, it's a little hard to understand. They were like why I was like shitting on this card or something, or like why are you doing something? Like I don't know what it was because it was a little hard to understand the comment itself. I don't know what you're talking about. I always told people that this was a good card to pick up. The only thing I said is that it would hold 40 when it came out, 40 or 50, and I was technically wrong because it shot up to 80, then slowly went down to about 40, 50. Which currently right now, Near Mints are 50s, quickly going to 60s. That's really, really good, actually. I mean, it's value. The reason I actually have, and I'm selling these on my store, by the way, because, again, I don't know what this guy exactly meant here, because I'm not trying to, I just couldn't understand the comment itself. I have 6 of these, plus more. Every time I get over 6, I start selling them, because I don't want to hog all of them for the market, because I'm not really that kind of guy, along with, I have 6! Okay, you want your playset? Oh, that's cool. You want 1 or 2 extras? I have 6. 6 is good enough, right? I'm a bad vendor because I like to hold cards if I really like them, and this is a card I do, so I actually have to make sure I don't hold these. Whenever I get spare copies or someone wants to flip this card flips like water. If you ever buy these for lower, you can easily flip it and sell it for full price to collectors or like just people in general. It's actually not hard. So whenever I get this, I just get for a little less. Like if it's $50, I get for like 40 because it's just easy to move, and I really like the card. And other people do as well. So I don't know what that comment was talking about, but 55, 6, going up to 60, that's not bad. Chevalier de Fleur, 5D's tag promotional card. Lightly Plates for $3.50, Near Mints for $4.5. I mean, is it good? Once during each of your turns, when you're playing activate a spell trap card, you get negate the activation, destroy the card. There's a way to get this out without this thing. The card is great, but it's this thing. right? Uh, Man, I always thought this was standby. The text is so weird on this on the TCH player here, but yeah, lightning storms. First limits, $80, 83s. If you guys didn't know, this is probably gonna get reprinted by sometime next year. It's definitely gonna be in the tins of next year. I'll tell you that. Can it come earlier? Definitely, since Ignition Assault, if I'm correct, Eternity Code came out in June, so Ignition Assault came out maybe uh really early, I think, this year, if I'm correct. So Ignition Assault it's getting up there as like a year old, and we've seen uh cards like Golden Lord be reprinted already. This card's not really the safest hold. If you really like it and you're using it, that's fine. But I just feel like this isn't really a card that should be at $80. If you have these, just get rid of them. Someone told me about Galaxy Soldier. Yeah, dual power. First set it's for 650. Battles of Legends for 7, and then you got Secret Rares at 9s. I'll tell you this: if a card like this for all prints are very close, get the highest rarity, right? The extra $2 is going to get you so much in the long run, because it's not only that, but the secret looks absolutely beautiful. If this card ever gets bought out, you could see ultras at like $13, $14 maybe, right? A little less maybe, but you'll see secrets at around 20-ish, and they're always the more guaranteed to go up. This card, you send one other light monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand defense position. When this card special summon, you add one Galaxy Soldier from your deck to your hand, and you can only use this effective Galaxy Soldier once per turn. So it's a good card in a lot of decks, not just Galaxies, but a couple of certain ones. Would I invest in this? Like Cyber Dragon's one of them. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing to invest into this. I mean, if they're going to hold this value consistently, getting the highest rarity is a very good idea. When they'll spike, I don't know, but $9-10 not bad. He wanted me to go over World Superstars as well. Some people did. If you guys don't know, I actually hate this set with a burning passion. Top 5 shittiest side sets of all time. Tachyon Transmission, it's just a Tachyon card. I just wouldn't. No, you don't wanna bother with this. But we'll look at World Superstars. If you get it for like $2, go for it. But not many boxes. Yeah, you got these. I forgot what the ratios are, but the fact that this is so much higher than this, I would maybe grab a copy if you want. These went terminal, then got reprinted. Now they're 4s, $2.50. I remember this set came out. I'm like, I need a playset of this, and that's it. And that I just got it for free, basically, because people literally threw that card away. Oh, this actually was good. I needed these for Satellar Knights. I forgot they came out on World Superstar. These were like 10 to 20s each. This and the other one. Excalibur was good. This wasn't bad, but I don't know. Transmigration Prophecy, Ultimate Rare. Let's see here. First set Legendary Plate's at 16. First set Near Mint's at 20. It's a first set Near Mint from Strike and Neos. It was on the ban list before because of loops. You select 2 cards from the graveyards and shuffle them into the owner's decks. Technically, it's an interrupt if they're reborning or doing something with the graveyard. It's not bad. Plus, it can recycle. Plus, it says select 2 cards from the graveyard. So what you could actually do here is you could select one from your graveyard and one from their graveyard, actually. I've actually asked people about this to make sure it does not have to be just from your opponent or your graveyard. So, could it? I mean, it has to be set, but it's really not a bad card. Emergency Teleport. Someone wanted me to give my opinion on this. I told people to get first set ultis at $60. Did anyone listen? No. Well, I mean, maybe you guys did. I don't know. But you played 45s. That's way better. If I got these at 27s, I'd be rolling in money. Near Mint's 65. First sets, though. That's all I care about. 150. It's more manageable. I'll tell you that. But first set lightly played for 120. He didn't tell me what version, so I'm gonna have to go over all the versions. I don't have to, but first said Secret Rare's $25. I also told people to get this as the second best because these were around $8. This looks so nice. It's just I'd rather spend the $20 more and get an Ultimate Rare probably, but the secret looks so nice, so I don't know. Duelist Genesis Ultra Rares first edition, $25. First intermit 25. It is a Duelist Genesis first set. These were literally $3-4. High Speed Riders, close to 20. I sold one for 14 on my store, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, I actually have a store. Link in the description below. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the longer market watches. I didn't even mean to make them longer. It's just some cards need explaining. 15s on golds. These were dollars, and I told people they're not bad penny stock. I had like 5. I sold them all at 8s. I don't even care. That was way more money than I should have made on the card. Dimensional Barrier. I mean, this card used to be worth $80, and now you can literally get what? First Enemies for what? $4 for lightly played. If you want it, you have it. When I invest in it, it's not bad. I mean, Invasion Vengeance is just a bad set now. But if you want it, go for it. Spellbook of Judgment. So we have the 2014 Mega Tins at $4. That's really good, actually, especially because people really like the buying out Mega Tin versions instead of originals because cards are more short print and more rare. I think it's stupid. I'd rather have the first set from this set than the tin reprint, but hey, what do I know? So 7's for Unlimiteds, but how much is a first? 14. That's a big difference. Near mint, $16. Honestly, I would get it. I do feel like we might get this card back eventually. And Lord of the Attack on Galaxy is a set that is basically extinct when it comes to getting any type of unlimited first set for that set. So the cards, what we have on the market is what we have, right? We might have like a few copies tossed in throughout the years, but like when I say few copies, I mean if this card comes to 1, it's enough for like 30 players, 40, 50 players, not really even like it's just like Yu-Gi-Oh! People wanting to open up old sets, and they're probably not even gonna pull this. 50 might be generous. Would I get this? Yeah, but I would just because of the first. If this ever comes back and it goes terminal, I would rather just have 4 times the amount and go to the Mega Pack version. So what I would get is just the Mega Pack. It's not that getting the original is bad. I just think that there's more profit to be gained here. But if you want this because you want it, go for it. Orcus. Someone have my opinion on this. Orcus is still a good deck. And it's so funny how this card is. Listen, $10. Did you know that this card never got a reprint ever? Like I mean ever. Man, these were like 20 something, but Orcus are forgotten. Pick it up. That if it's, I think Konami is just not gonna reprint it. Ultis for 45 for light play. How much is a near mint though? Because that's all we care about. Same thing, 48. Not bad. I mean, I remember when these were like always bouncing between the $20 and $30 club. The Girsu, the card that refuses to touch 40 consistently, is 37. This is the card I would get because Orcus use it, but it's also used in other decks. It's just more generic. And it's cheaper. Plus, they're both Orcus. So if Orcus do anything, these are both going to go up. 20s on Girsus. That's good. Dark Nearstorm first at 250. That's really good. Super Harp. Why? I remember these were like dollars about a week ago. If people think this is gonna come back, you're out of your mind, bro. Orcus Nightmare, dollars. Usually be the one band. Dollars. I mean, it's Orcus. My opinion on it personally is I would get Ulti to Girsus and I'd get returns. In fact, picking up Orcus in general, just because so much of it's good, like this is good, that's good. Like, this is fine. I mean, it's just going to go up from here. I mean, it's gone bought out before along with... It's actually one of my favorite Ultimate Rares when it comes to Link Monsters because it reminds me of something out near Automata, which is one of my favorite games, actually. Not like a top 15, but it's really high up there. Wind up. Someone want my opinion on this. Alright, so Ultimate Rares, 11s, and First Elements are still, what, 30? 25, so these went down. It's a banned card that I think everyone should have, because I'm telling you, this will shoot up to about 60 to 70 if it ever gets unbanned. Getting even a playset's actually pretty good. Plus, it's from Order of Chaos, and I've said this so many times. Order of Chaos is going to be the new Star Strike Blast. A lot of buyouts are happening. I know a lot of reprints are not here. Like, I'll show you another wind-up card that hasn't really been reprinted. Is Zenmayo, hasn't, and then there's all the Insector stuff, and then there's a couple other cards off the top of my head. Like Order of Chaos is just, then you got Kitty Cats. Melfi play this. It's a beast that you target one and you bounce it, and it's not once per turn. It's just once while it's on the field, and it's a level 2. It's literally the perfect card for Melfi's. Uh, it has to be a monster though. If it wasn't a monster, it'd be way better, but still good. 12s for unlimiteds. First I like plays 13. I actually have 3 of these, but one of them's damaged. I don't know how it got damaged. 16. Near Mint's 17. It's you pick this up because it's not just a wind up card, but it's a generic beast card. I think I said in like my 4th fight because I have a trade buyer, I picked this up, but also needs a reprint. I think there's only ultras of it. I'm actually gonna check after this. 11s. I mean, there's better ways to pop back row, but it's still rank 5. And you only have to detach 1, so you could get 4 pops up to this, but it has to be 2 sets. That's the thing. Of 11s, I mean, when I pick it up, it's never got a reprint, and Konami forgot. But if it gets a reprint, it kills the value of the card. So just be wary. That's for old format. I always told people to grab a copy of this when they were like 7s to 10s for first eds. And I know first eds are like, what, 15 now? First ed light plates 11. Oh, 14s. They got bought up to 30s, and they calmed down, which is good. Uh, then you got Rats here. So this got bought out, and there's a cheap copy for $2. Now, like you got one for $3.50 here. For a first ed lightly played. Then you have one here for about 3, 4. Then 5, and then there's 7s. If you want to play a set, that's not bad. I mean, it's not good. I wouldn't want to. Oh yeah, wind-ups. Wow. So many things got the boot in Order of Chaos. That's not worth talking about. Oh, Ultra is first at $4. I'm just gonna see. Is there any other versions of this? That's all I really want to know. No, there's not. This card never got a reprint. Rabbits. I remember these were like $3 to $4 a piece, and that's when I got mine. First ed light plays 9s. First ed near mints 12s. I mean, I would get it. I think you could search it with Tenki. Ultras. That's your best friend. Ultras are actually your best friend. Those are some cheap copies here. Factories. Sharks are cheap. Actually, I want to look at Sharks real quickly for first eds. $1.20. Okay. And then Sharks is like the only one with a reprint. 48 cents. And then you have, where is it? Wind Up Magicians here. $1.35. Man, this was first ed near mints, about $1-ish, going up to 3. Windups. So my overall thoughts is that the deck could do a lot because it's kind of like it was like a prototype for Zoo. That's how I like to explain windups, and they're good. They just need a little more. If they ever get a little more, I think the deck could be very busted. I personally have windups. You have to play like Numerons and all that, and I hate that. I really hate the build. I'd rather play other decks. So I'm prepared. So much of this stuff needs reprints. I would invest in the cheaper stuff because if they ever do reprint windups, they're gonna reprint the expensive ones, right? They're not gonna reprint the cheaper ones. Like hopefully they'll reprint Magician. Ptolemy's, DT's, 27s. First in it's 20. Someone told me is this gonna go down? Just get this or this. You should not even be eyeing this at all. Right, it's just an elo hell and dumb. I would buy DTs for 27. 13 less things, that's actually really good. It's generic, you gotta remember that. So on my thoughts on Neil Fiber, can it get banned? Maybe. I mean, if you have your one copy, just hold it. But if you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you could sell it. If you have any extra copies, I'd offload it. Link Cross from Eternity Code. Is it gonna get hit? I think it should, but will it? Probably not. $12. I mean, if you have your one copy, same thing I said for Neil Fiber, essentially. Blackwing Circle, the draw, and ultra rares are $20, going up to $50 here for Booster 4. That's a lot of money, but it's the only holo version besides the Ultra from Legendary Collection 5Ds. But we've seen how terminal 5Ds could be, especially with other Blackwing cards. I'm very shocked this is only $1. It's good penny stock to get a playset. Hospitality still aids 25-26. 10,000 Dragon, like nobody's buying it. I don't know why it's this price. If you have this, I tell people all the time, just don't have this. Uh, Saw Morning first sets. I actually want to go over this because I actually had one. I found it randomly in one of my collections. I was like, huh, I don't want this card anymore. Let's see. First headlight plates are 75. First and near mints are 150. Wow. I would just get the light plates, but if you want first and near mint, I got one on the store. Tuning Ultimate Rare. A card that should always be worth a lot of money. First and lightly plates here for 42s. That's not bad. And then it's Italian. Huh. It's got edgeware, but it still looks nice. I don't know if it's lightly played though. By the way, I have a very quick tip from you guys when it comes to buying cards, especially on like TCG Player and all that. Is if you see, like, say for example, you see first at lightly plays here, right? You have a guy here with a playset 1/1, right? You're probably thinking this is the best one to buy. Personally, and this is just from experience, I would buy one here, one here, one here, because if something happens to it, right, most likely you'll have the two copies are fine, or if one, maybe two of them even come mod play, right? Like if this comes mod play, for example, and now you have a play set of like two mod play, one light play. Instead, you have like one mod play, two light play. I know that seems very insignificant, but it's just what I do. And if it gets lost in mail, then you have to like, you know, put up a thing, right? It's better usually with cards like this to get like multiples here, but that's just in my opinion. Like from different sellers, not multiples, but you guys get the point. Would I grab this card though? Yeah. But first end limits for 60, I think that's a little better. Mischief of the Yokai. The only mischief of this is not having a reprint. First end limit, $1.38. It's not a bad side deck card. Each face-up monster on the field loses 2 levels until the end phase. Then you play this card from your graveyard. You select one face-up monster, reduce its level by 1 till the end phase. It's not bad. But it can't be activated the turret sets to the graveyard, which kind of sucks, but it's cheap. This card used to be side all the time back in 5D's era. And even XYZ era. Like Sexel is really good. Ultimate Rares though, first end light play, $10. First end near mint, 13. It's not bad. Right? All must buy all three together. I mean, okay. That's just weird, but Kevin Man wants to go up on this. Near mint's tens. Yeah, they're like $10 to $11. So if you still want copies, go for it. I still think this will reach. Okay, my bad. Tens. What's the second page looking like? Non-existent. Yeah. So if you want some cheaper copies at about $10-ish, it's not bad. Then the last card, just do a barrel roll. There's nothing really I want to go over this card. I just like it because it's do a barrel roll. So, with that being said, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're buying cards off TCG Player. Please my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to know there's cost to you. If you want to alert me of any buyouts or you have any more questions, you want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love reading your guys' comments. And the next video will be a really cool opening. You guys are really going to enjoy it. It was supposed to come out today, but I had some video problems. That's why you guys are getting another Marco watch. It's like the third out of 4 videos. Hopefully you guys did enjoy my news video though. Since we're getting more leaks about Genshin Impact, Genesis Impact. I'm gonna call it Genshin Impact a lot. You heard it here, folks. I love the game, by the way. But yeah, there's gonna be more news surrounding that, and I am going to be covering it quite a bit whenever it comes out as extra videos. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next Marco Watch. Peace.